Historically, they don't have a lot, but they make a lot with what they've got. She drank down that quote with her first beer, nursing the true idea. She kept it as they walked on to the next place to see Peyton Manning's face wash with worry. Still, a medium heat kept their conversations simmering on Pisa politics and Berlusconi. They spoke of vegetables and flower mounds growing, showing each other what they're made of. Hours passed the pigskin from the Colt's steady grip, and the instant replay showed it slip, foreshadowing the would-be lover's flip from congenial to perfectly pugnacious. She thinks more like a liberal, he holds tighter to his roots. She thinks some of it's hot and some of it's not, and he had the same view from the other side. Still, they walked on after it was clear that New Orleans had won. They had fun, sat in a diner, kissed without tongue. Enjoying their company, conversation moved on to an ominous space, because she failed to heed the warnings in place, so there they were, diner booth turned battlefield. Word bullets flew and set their ancestrous bloods to boil. Tu sei sempre incazzato. Io no. E te, tu sei sempre incazzata. Soon, they left that spot. Her heart was hurting and her head was hot. They talked, but couldn't patch for peas. He proposed another beer, but her cheer was gone. Non sento più forte, she told him. Prima sì, ma adesso no. He asked her then for a ride home. She said yes and drove real slow. It was quiet when they weren't fighting. She turned on the radio, which showed them pretty calm classical music to lay under their silence, which turned out to be much louder. The balance was all wrong, their blood continued to boil. She turned to him with fiery, wide eyes and said, "We need to listen to Les Miserables now." She turned it on and up and sang along. The power ballad was set to play mid-climax of the song. Awkward lyrics couldn't have been more perfect. The name of the tune was Bring Him Home. The summer's day on and on, how fast they fly. Is that loud enough for you? She said, aggressive eyes taunting. You can take and you can give. In performing her angry serenade, she took that moment by the balls. And this was her punk rock skunk spray. She's a creative type, an American woman. And in that moment, he was just a seasoned player in her show, and she made that scene a lot more interesting. You can let me out here, he said. Yes, historically Italians make the most of the least, making symphonies and folk songs from the scraps, strings, remnants of every last piece.
Yeah.